My beloved child, I am drawing near to your house, closer than you have ever felt me before, closer than the storms that tried to drown you, closer than the darkness that tried to surround you, closer than the tears you cried when no one saw, closer than the moments when you felt weak and unseen. For I, Jesus Christ, the one who formed you, have set my eyes on your home, and I am coming with power, with mercy, with healing, with restoration, with divine intervention, because your house has been waiting for my footsteps. Your walls have heard your prayers, your pillow has absorbed your tears, and heaven has recorded every cry that rose from your room in the night. I am coming not as a distant God, but as the shepherd who knows the name of every sheep, as the father who knows every detail of your life, as the healer who knows every wound, as the redeemer who knows every failure and still chooses you again and again. For nothing you have done has disqualified you from my love. Nothing you faced has stopped my plan, and nothing the enemy whispered has canceled my promise. I am coming to your house the way I came to the house of Zacchaeus, suddenly, unexpectedly, powerfully, and with purpose, because I have seen you climbing through your struggles, clinging to hope, fighting through discouragement, believing even when believing was hard, standing even when weak, holding on even when storms were strong. And today I say to you, get ready, my child, for I am stepping into your house. I am stepping in to break cycles that have lasted years, patterns that have drained your strength, battles that felt endless, weights that felt impossible. Because when I enter a house, darkness leaves, sickness bows, fear collapses, the past loses its power, and curses break under the fire of my presence. The enemy has visited your house long enough with lies, with fear, with confusion, with delay. But now I come as the Prince of Peace, and when I step in, every voice of fear will be silenced. Every shadow will flee. Every plan of the enemy will collapse. I know you have wondered, Lord, when will my turn come? When will my breakthrough arrive? When will my home feel light again? And today I speak directly to your spirit. Your time is now. Your season has shifted. Your visitation has begun. For I am not coming in the future tense. I am already on the way, already at the door, already releasing angels around your home, already preparing miracles that will shock you, already moving in the areas you thought were dead. I am visiting your house the way I visited the house of Jairus' daughter, where death tried to rule, where hope seemed gone, where people said it's too late, but with one touch, one command, one breath of my power, life returned. And I will resurrect what looked dead in your life, dreams that died, strength that faded, joy that left, opportunities that slipped away. I speak life again. I am visiting your house the way I visited Mary and Martha when Lazarus was in the grave, when everything seemed delayed, when disappointment grew, when the situation smelled like finality. But I stood at the tomb and reminded them, I am the resurrection and the life. And today I remind you too, I am still resurrection, I am still life. I am still the God who performs wonders when hope seems buried. I am visiting your house the way I visited the upper room when my disciples were afraid, locked behind closed doors, uncertain of the future, shaking with confusion. But I walked through walls they thought would keep me out. I am coming through every wall the enemy built around your heart. Walls of fear, walls of doubt, walls of insecurity, walls of trauma, walls of grief. Nothing can block my entry when I decide to visit. Not your mistakes, not your past, not your weakness, not your fear, not your surroundings. When I say I am coming, heaven backs my steps. I am coming to your house to restore order where chaos lived, to restore peace where storms rose, to restore joy where heaviness sat, to restore unity where division grew, to restore hope where despair settled. I am bringing healing, not only for your body, but for your mind, for your emotions, for your relationships, for your finances, for every broken area. I have heard the arguments in your house. I have seen the quiet battles behind closed doors. I have watched you try to be strong for everyone else while hurting inside. I have seen you wipe tears before anyone noticed. I have seen the nights when you prayed, Jesus, please fix my home. And I tell you, I am coming. And when I come with authority. The authority that calms seas, the authority that casts out demons, the authority that heals sickness, the authority that restores families, the authority that lifts the brokenhearted, the authority that brings sons and daughters back home. The foundation of your house will feel my presence.